Hello again, everyone. This is Bo Brusco with the Lynnwood Times. Today we're outside of Bobby's Hawaiian Restaurant, and I'm excited. I've never had Hawaiian cuisine before, so I have no idea what to expect, but let's check it out.
Aloha.
Bobby's Hawaiian Restaurant is located near Lake Serene on Highway 99 in Lynnwood, Washington. As an inexperienced consumer of Hawaiian cuisine, I thought I'd talk with the shop's owner, Bobby Jr., and ask him how he would describe the food.
The main thing I would say, it's a fusion from other cultures. You know, back on the plantations back in Hawaii, I like to say the Dole plantations, people would bring their cultured food and share. And that's how you kind of got the bento plates and all these type of things, where it's a mixture. So it's just taking that to the next level, sort of thing. It's more teriyaki style, but we also have a lot of authentic stuff like the lao, which is steamed pork, the kua pork, which is also like cooked in the oven for like 5 hours. But yeah, I think it's not one thing. It's a multiple, like, it's a cultural thing. Like we have everything from mochiko chicken, which I think is like a Japanese thing, kabi ribs, or short beef ribs, which is more of like Korean style dish. So it's that, and it's taking the best of everything that everybody has to offer and then putting it into one plate.
Tragically, Bobby Jr.'s father, Bobby Nakie, the original owner of the restaurant, passed away last month. I asked Bobby what his father hopes customers experience when they come in the shop.
The first thing he wants you to know is that it's good food. Like, he really cared about the flavors and the authenticity of where it comes from. Of course, he put his spin on it, and that's why I think we do very well, you know, because it's not so generic per se. But yeah, he just cared about everything he did. So it just reflects on those things. You know, like if you come to the restaurant, it has to be clean. You know, even from the outside to the inside to just like most things. Sorry.
Talking more about the family business, I asked Bobby Jr. what it's like to work with his mom and sister on a daily basis.
It's probably the best gift I have, because I don't have to go spend time with them or try to make time with them. I'm blessed enough to be able to see my mom every single morning, to see my sister every single afternoon. You know, even with her kids that come by, I get to see them all the time, and I believe that's like such a blessing, especially after what happened. You know, and I feel like a lot of people make time for family members, but I don't have to make time. It's kind of put it into my lap, you know, so it's now just about caring for that, taking care of that blessing.
After Bobby's comments about the food and the legacy behind it, I was eager to give it a taste, so I ordered the mochiko chicken and the kalbi ribs. Here we go. I have to say that the texture of the chicken is exactly what you want. It's perfectly crispy, because a lot of times when you have like any kind of fried chicken, the crisp just isn't as punchy as it needs to be, and this is that perfect level of like nice and like thin, crisp shell. That's perfect.
So you like it?
Oh,
awesome.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's delicious. I'm gonna try the rib by itself. There's like a nice like sweet flavor in there with like kind of like a, almost like the smokiness from the grill. Delectable. Alrighty, well that's a wrap for Bobby's Hawaiian Restaurant. I can't say enough good things about this place. The food absolutely blew me away. I am converted to Hawaiian cuisine after this experience. I am thoroughly impressed with the food here. If I had to give Bobby's Restaurant a rating, I'd give them a huge aloha in all caps. Big thank you to the family and crew here at Bobby's Hawaiian Restaurant. Be sure to check them out on Instagram at Bobby's Hawaiian Style, and visit lynnwoodtimes.com to read my full review.
Mahalo.